Okay, this will be the third and final video. So here's where we're at right now. I've got a new phone. I had a 6 and now I got an 8. I had an iPhone 6, now I got an iPhone 8. There's a few little things like defaulting to slow motion instead of video, or put it in, I don't know how I end up on slow motion. It's probably my fault. Okay, it's probably my fault. But I do swear on Van Allen's comprehensive catalog encyclopedia silver dollars. It's right behind the camera. I already did that in video 1. Video 2, I realized something and then it got stuck in slow motion somehow. And so here I am, video 3, the conclusions. Here's the coin. Does it have scratches? Yes, it has scratches. I'm going to explain them though. They're probably my screw up. And I'm not done yet, so it might not have scratches. I don't know. There's no fire above the building anymore. The fire above the building right there in that light spot, that was all, it's gone. It's gone. And here and there, there's like a couple little scratches here. I'm talking micro. You really got to get them in a good light to see them here and there, but they don't look like, they look like pocket scratches, not like cleaning scratches. And they're pretty small. And I'm still not sure if they're in the silver or they're in the buffer. That's what I've determined that this is, that you see a milk spot on a coin and you're only seeing a little bit. There's really milk all over the coin that's still transparent, that hasn't shown up as a caustic, substance, buffer, to buffer the acid that they use to clean the coin. I mean, according to the way they used to do it in Van Allen's book, that's right behind the camera, it would be, you would clean it with acid and then you would buffer it with a caustic. And borax is used to do that as a salt. You can push the pH up or down, or you could put it at 7. So push it up to 8, supposed to neutralize all the acid. Then you're supposed to rinse it off with H2O water, preferably distilled water, to get the caustic back off. And if you don't, it was all over it. Matt got his bike running. I mean, his quad. It's almost all gone. Almost. But I'm gonna give it one more go. Rembrandt. We all got our hobbies, don't we? Now, when I put this on here and start rubbing it, does it look white? Can you see the difference between the fresh white Rembrandt and the tan? It's taking something off of this coin. There's something on top of the silver. It's removing it. And it's brown. I don't like brown on coins. I'm just not into brown coins, Oh, there we go. So I have a few little micro scratches on here. I think I should have washed my hands and cleaned my fingernails before I started, because I'd been cleaning some pennies, you know, like these pennies. Oh, I got stuff on my fingers. Okay, let's work it. Let's work it. Something's gonna, this Rembrandt starts out white. And if there's anything on top of the silver and it can remove it, then that changes the Rembrandt to that color as to what you just removed is now in this paper pulp like substance. It's like ground up toilet paper with fluoride and hydrogen peroxide in it. Plus, I'm being pretty rough, man. You know, I could let this soak. Actually, if I was, all right, I'm gonna tell you the right way to do it. I'm not doing this the right way. I'm gonna tell you the right way. You go back and look at my videos and you'll see how I soak a coin in toothpaste. You get a wet paper towel and you put toothpaste all over the coin, and then you put it on the wet paper towel, and then you fold the paper towel up, and then you pour some more water on the paper towel and let it set for about half an hour. Let it set for half an hour, and it will eat through all this milk. So what I did wrong in the last two videos was, one, the slow motion. I don't know why it turned off. I'm not used to this new camera. Number two, I don't know why it went. I do kind of know why it went into slow motion in the second video, and I hope I'm just making the third one simple. Just make it simple, and this is going to be it. This is going to do it. So I'll show you what it looks like. Where's my camera at? So I'm just scrubbing this stuff on here. Giving it scrubbing a thumb. There's a thumb scrubbing or a microfiber cloth scrubbing. Which do you use? I think the microfiber cloth is better than scrubbing with your thumb, because your thumb doesn't pick up particles, it just smears them around. But the microfiber cloth actually picks them up and removes them. So I should be using cloth, a microfiber cloth. I don't care. I just want to know if the fluoride and the hydrogen peroxide will cut through the milky spots, and it will. I've seen it, and surprisingly enough, there's still milky spots all over the coin. So the next mistake, I didn't bring any water. This time I brought water. So excuse me while I wash my hands in this water. Yeah, there's all the milk into the glass of water. Let's see if we can get the coin out. Oh no, not my cigarette. I got a cigarette laying on the ground. Okay, now I can scrub it. Now that I'm doing the thumb scrubbing, once I've removed all the particles and all there is just water and toothpaste, I try and get the toothpaste off, and then I need to scrub it with my thumb to make sure that I get all the acid. And actually I need to pour some baking soda in here to buffer, which is a better buffer than, you know, they probably use caustic soda in the borax. Now, hydrochloric and, I don't know what borax is. Borax a caustic soda? I should know. I used to work at a chemical plant, but I don't know much about it. I just know it's made for buffering, and you can, you know, adjust the pH. So there we go. So a piece of toothpaste there. Let me dry this with my shirt, which is gonna scratch it. I'll pat it dry. Do the pat dry with the shirt. Whatever, it's gonna look better. Oh shit! It's still in that harp, but it looks better. I can see it. I'm gonna need a toothbrush to get the stuff out of that harp. The French horn is in great shape. I need to go around the rim. I need to go around the outside of the rim. Crap, man. This coin needs to be soaked. Yeah, it's starting to not look good on the finish. Micro scratches starting to show up. Man, that is so weird. So it doesn't, I mean, it looks better because it doesn't have the fire. It looks way better, extremely better, because it doesn't have the fire coming out of the building at the top anymore. It got rid of it, totally got rid of it. But I need to use more water, more toilet paper. I'm gonna have to do this again. What is that? Weird things showing up. What in the world is that? That's over there where it was toning on the side of the building. There's caustic soda stuck in places on this coin. That's nuts. That just looks like rust. Rust. I'm working it with my shirt. Right here. Right there. You see that orange spot? Where did that come from? An orange spot. That copper look coming up. I'm gonna take it out. Watch this. I'm gonna take it out. I bet I can get rid of it. But why is it coming up though? Where did it come from? All right, it didn't come out of the toothpaste. It did not come out of the toothpaste. The toothpaste is white. This coin is going to have to be soaked in fluoride to get all of the caustic off of it. So we'll work that. Wow, that might even take a toothpick. That's crazy. You know, it was a cool experiment. You know, eventually this little orange spot would have showed up like 10 years from now, 15 years from now, and you'd say, oh, that's cool toning. No, that's contamination. Water. A little more water. A little more water. Now I'm going to show you something else here. This copper color. I scratched it right there. Man, working on it. Bummer. But I think I can get rid of the scratch with polish. Polish. But as you can see, I got rid of that orange copper spot that popped up right there. I don't know when another one's gonna pop up. It's still looking better. So let's see if this will scratch it. Why not? Huh? We scratch it with everything else. This is not the first milk spot that I've scratched. When I first started buying Morgans, I seen a half-ounce silver Flowing Her Liberty Girl. That's who was on the first penny, modern sized penny. You know, some of this stuff does wipe off. It's just amazing at how much stuff is on top of this silver. It's crazy. See what that scratched it. Oh, it's so much more reflective that it's hard to get it in your eyes. Yeah, the reflection, the color of this silver this is such more of a real color. Jesus, this is one crazy looking coin when you clean that stuff off of it. Wow, what a beautiful coin. I don't care if it does have scratches on it, which it doesn't have. It has very little scratches, but the reflectivity, the silver color. See, and I think since I did those scratches with a thumb and a piece of toilet paper, I think I can. They are just minimal though, and they're random. They're not like cleaning, they're random. Just, oh my Lord. You gotta try this and see, even if you do get scratches, the color of silver after you take the milk off is way different than when you leave the milk on. Okay? So, and I swear on the Bible. The coin collector's Bible, right there. Van Allen. This has a copper tint. See that copper? See, that's not a white colored. That's kind of a copper colored. The coin is covered in something this color. This coin is covered in something this color. See it? See? And there's still a little bit on there. And I gotta take off. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom.